The government is on track, and infrastructure projects are not delayed. That's what President Duterte's key economic managers are saying at the CNN Philippines special presentation, Building for the Future Part 2. For the second time, CNN Philippines gathered on one stage the government's economic leaders, Public Works Secretary Mark Villar, Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade, Public-Private Partnership Center Executive Director Ferdinand Pecson, and economist and Albay 2nd District Representative Joey Salceda.
Let me reassure everyone that the Build program is already at an advanced stage, and you can feel confident that there will be dramatic improvements in our infrastructure, and more importantly, dramatic improvements in the quality of life.
Despite some hiccups, like the delayed passage of the 2019 budget, government officials maintain they were able to catch up. How? Tugade explains the government came up with two mechanisms. First, the government began awarding projects to multiple contractors. And second, construction work happens round the clock, 7 days a week. To further avoid delays, the House of Representatives has earlier promised to approve the 2020 budget by early October. And Salceda also revealed that Congress will extend the validity of the 2019 budget for 9 months or until September next year.
Essentially, you would have a big bump in public investment spending because of the extension of the validity of the 2019 budget.
Among other contentious topics, China. Most of government's infra projects are funded by money from overseas. Now, economic managers say the funding agreements with the president's seemingly preferred lender, China, are founded on mutual trust. Tugade also addressed allegations that the Duterte government is importing manpower from China.
At this time, I tell you, we do not have Chinese workers in our projects.
But government officials clarify they are open to hiring some Chinese workers.
There are specialists who have certain skills that we do not necessarily have yet, and I don't see anything wrong with having them here.
Two panelists are representing the private sector, British Chamber of Commerce Philippines chairperson Chris Nelson and Anvil Business Club Chairman Emeritus George C. Nelson says many British investors are eyeing the country.
I think what we need to do is communicating that and frankly make some of the reforms.
The audience was a diverse group of corporate executives, expats and government officials. Many were impressed with the Duterte government's dedication.
I think the build process is in the good direction.
Economic managers say they are ready to prove critics wrong. While they promise to complete massive rail projects by the end of the president's term in 2022, most of these will just be partially operational. Makoy Popioko, CNN Philippines.